basically I got Leo here, DJ Leo. He was Leo last year. Now he, DJ Leo now.
Well, Leo, yeah, it's Leo. It's fine. Leo, it's Leo.
Yeah. No, but I wanted to bring Leo to y'all today. Basically, Leo is actually not only a DJ, but he also owns a car dealership. And one of the things that's cool about that is he'd have to learn how to sell. Otherwise, he doesn't eat or provide for his personal needs. So I wanted to bring him up here to basically talk a little bit about sales, what that looks like as an owner, maybe how you get some of your clients, what that process looks like. Because as DJs, yes, it's cool that we can play the music and we can be as talented as can be. But if we're not getting booked or don't know how to book ourselves, how are we actually doing a good service there? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Leo, and yeah, we're just gonna have a conversation, just open up here, just casual, and we'll just talk about it like that. Cool, bro. So tell me about your journey a little bit, as far as like what made you get into car dealership, why you decided to take on that ownership yourself.
That's a great question. I just didn't know what to do with my life, pretty much. And the opportunity came. I saw a lot of people making money, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to have that lavish at the time when I was young. So yeah, I decided to take on sales. It was pretty hard at first. Sales is not for everyone, of course, but just gotta stick through it, And for some people, it takes less than usual. So some people you can see making money in the first month. So it's kind of discouraging at first, but it took me at least 6 months to see some progress. I didn't know what I was doing. I went to a store that didn't know what they were doing. I was just kind of there helping and trying to figure it out, doing everything at once. So didn't have really like a lead. Essentially, I moved out and part ways and went to another dealership that was a little more structured. And so that's where I learned everything, and here I am. I partnered up with them, and so now I open my own business.
Nice. So explain this to me there. That's really cool. Appreciate you. When a customer walks through your door, because not everybody has a customer that walks through their door, like someone that says, "Hey, I'm coming to shop to you." Right? Anybody, they can go anywhere else, but they come to you. When they walk through your door, what's the emotions you're giving that customer?
I want to get them excited about what I do, about what I know, about what I can help. Obviously, I'm not there to sell. I'm there to help solve a problem. Their problem is they don't have a car right now, and so I gotta understand why is it that they want or what they're trying to get out of the car. Obviously, they can go anywhere else. They can get any better deal. I would say the main thing is about the experience that you want to give the customer, the relationship that you want to build with them. Of course, you want to build a relationship so that way they can recommend you and you can get more. In this case, could be gigs, right?
Right.
So yeah.
I like that. That's a great answer. How do you bring value to your customers? So you said you treat them with good energy. You want to make sure like they know that you care about them. Like, what do you do to present value before you make your offer?
The value comes with, obviously in this case, showing the product. So I'm guessing DJ should be your genre. So if you're leaning towards hip hop or you're leaning towards house, you gotta make sure that your customer knows that. And so it's good to get exposure. And so we do a lot of Facebook marketing as far as like the car dealership. That's where most of the customers come from. Everybody's on Facebook. There's other websites, of course. Other than that, that's pretty much. Value is the way that you take care of the customer, make sure that you explain everything to the dot, making sure that they're not getting screwed. There's a lot of misconceptions about dealerships, and so that's my whole theory. Just try to make sure that they know what they're getting into, what they're signing, and exactly what they want.
That's good. Let me ask you, got your phone on you by chance?
I do.
All right, let's do a role play situation. You're gonna call me for DJ services. You're looking for whatever you got, whatever the occasion's gonna be. I'm gonna present enough value that I feel like I can make an offer on the phone and hopefully get your business today. Okay, that sound cool?
Yes, sir.
Y'all cool with that? All right, let's do it. So you calling me? Hello?
Hi, this is Leo. I'm trying to book a DJ there. They told me they recommended you and wanted to see if you can help me out with the party that I got going on.
That's awesome. Appreciate you reaching out, man. What'd you say your name was again?
My name is Leo.
Leo. Awesome, Leo. What's the name? What kind of event do you have going on?
I got a birthday party coming up soon, and they told me you throw the best party out there, so I wanted to make sure.
I appreciate that. When is the date?
It'll be for next month on the 15th.
On the 15th? Okay, let me check my calendar real quick before I quote you anything, just to make sure I have the date available. Give me one sec. Perfect. I just checked. I got the date available. That's awesome. What venue do you have chosen for that?
That one will be just my garage. We're having a big party backyard.
Perfect. And do you want me to bring speakers, or do you have your own?
I would need public speakers.
Okay, I can definitely do that for you. Now, you said you heard that I throw the best parties. How did you hear about me?
Oh, my friend told me about you, and I checked out your socials, and that's how I saw
Oh, appreciate you doing that, man. What you saw? Instagram, Facebook?
Instagram, yeah.
Nice, man. And you actually like what you saw?
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate you.
You play for the dads and stuff, and you. Yeah.
No, that's awesome, man. Well, thank you, man. Thanks for doing your due diligence and researching me. That means a lot. So yeah, what I would do, I'll provide speakers there for you guys. That's no problem. I'll also MC the event, and I'll bring my DJ booth, so you guys don't have to worry about literally laying a finger when it comes to the music. I'll take care of everything. Now let me ask, are we going to be, you say you're going to be in a garage. Are you planning on having music outside, or are we going to be strictly inside?
We'll be outside.
Okay, outside too? Okay, cool. And my last question there, so I know we're on the phone, but it'd probably be easier for me if I could send you over my brochure. That way we can both look at it together. Is it okay if I send that over to you?
Yeah, that works.
Awesome. Boom. So you should have just got that. So here, I offer 3 packages there. So I'll go ahead and break them down for you so it all makes sense.
Okay.
I have my first package, is my premier package. I'm bringing XYZ lights. I'm bringing 10, 15,000 speakers, and it's going to be phenomenal. It's like I'm bringing a whole arena experience to your garage.
Okay.
It's gonna be phenomenal.
Is that when I get the couch involved?
We might have to get a certificate, the event pass or something. But
a bigger package.
That package I have actually for $5,000.
Okay.
The next package that I have is actually our most popular package, and it's called our deluxe package. It was by far the most chosen package in 2025. This one, I'm not bringing as much speakers. I am bringing speakers. I am bringing lights, but just not as much. For that package, is only $2,000.
Okay.
And then I have my basic package. Now, basic package is awesome because it allows me to still show up, but in this case, I'm not providing any speakers. I'll bring lights, but I'm not going to bring speakers, and I'll still MC the event for you. Now, I know you told me you need me to bring speakers in this case because it's in a garage and you want me to, but that package, just so you know, even though it's not really relevant, it's usually about $750. Yeah. So out of the 3, which one do you feel like makes the most sense to you?
It's a tough situation. I'm trying to throw the best party out there, but I only got 1,500. What can you do for me?
You only got 1,500?
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate you
That
being
was kind
honest
of
and
my-
upfront. I
yeah.
like that. That's great to know. With that, I feel like I don't want to let you obviously I don't want you to go anywhere else. I want to help you. This is off topic right here. So obviously he told me that I don't want him to go anywhere else. So I told him my package was $2,000. So he only got 1,500. I like this motto that what's his name? Rick Ross says this. We'll find a way to make up the rest, if need be. But in this case, I'm not letting you go off the street to the next door neighborhood. So let's figure it out. All right, so you got 1,500. I think that's perfectly fine. What I do ask is a 50% deposit. That way we can secure your date. Are you in a position to put that down right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be $750. And I can either do Venmo, I can do credit card. What do you prefer?
Credit card would be fine.
Perfect. What's the number on that? Perfect. We just closed the deal. That's how it looks. Now, do y'all feel like I was trying to close? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Should have given you more updates.
It's okay. It's okay. But that was a good, you gave me enough to where I feel like I had to present enough value before I even quote you. You know what I mean? I had to explain what I do, explain the value within my packages. You're looking for the best DJ, so I appreciate the referral basically. So there's some things you gave me as ammo, so I can come back and be like, okay, I want to give you the best experience for the best bang for your buck, even though you might not have the extra $500. So what questions do y'all have from that sales role scenario there when it comes to booking a DJ. CJ.
How do you decide what your threshold is as far as what what you're gonna allow for the gap, right? So if he's like, I only got 1,000,
yeah,
then would you be like,
what do you take away?
That's a great question. So this is what I would do. If I know they're clearly out of my budget range, and like I truly want to serve them, but I honestly it just doesn't make sense for me and my family. What I would do is, hey, my man. So hey, I appreciate you thinking of me again. That means a lot. In this situation, because of the range, the budget that you have, I probably wouldn't be able to fit that need. But I have an excellent team of DJs that I highly trust. I've seen these guys on a monthly occasion, and I know they'll get the job done. Are you okay if I connect you two?
no, man, no, I want you. So no, I was talking to my auntie. She said she got $500.
Man, with that budget, you gonna have to find somebody.
I found the 500 your phone.
Yes, I can make you a playlist, auntie. That's cool. We'll make it happen. We'll figure it out.
The playlist for $750.
How much would you
I'm
charge
telling you,
for
I'm excited.
Deshaun,
Yeah.
you could probably work with them if you really want to help them out. You
Right.
could probably say like, hey, like, make sure you leave me a review if I'm good.
I like that.
Don't.
I like that.
If I'm not good, don't leave me a review. And then also, you can not bring lights. You could even bring like cheaper speakers if you have a second speakers. Don't bring the sub. You really could tailor it if you really wanted to. If you wanted to help that customer.
I like that.
That reminds me of a time that I did that actually. I had 15 people from their party give me a 5-star review. No other.
That's
only
worth
5-star
it in
reviews.
itself.
Yeah, that's worth all the
I would
money
say.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just another option if you don't want to do something.
I love
That's
that.
smart.
option.
That's smart. Yeah.
Got a volume?
Now let me ask, after the job is done, how are we doing when it comes to asking the customer for a review? Hey, that's something we can all work on, and it's easy. It's easy. Something I even do before I even do the job. When I do a good job,
Yeah.
are you okay leaving me a 5-star Google review?
Don't ever ask them for a review. Just make sure you do good.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't leave it.
Yeah. If I know I ain't gonna leave.
If you made a mistake, don't ask for a review. That's what I'm saying.
If there's something that like is left on the table for me, then I'm like, if there's any reasonable doubt, then I'm like,
I'm not throwing it out there.
yeah,
I agree with you.
okay,
man.
yeah, on this.
Even if it's one.
Like what kind of mistake?
Let's say, for an example,
I have one.
You can get.
go ahead, Sean.
Okay, I'm kind of embarrassed about this, but I had a corrupted song for their, and it played fine before, and I don't know why I didn't think to just plug in my phone, but they're like, oh, just play any song, and so I had to play it, and it was very embarrassing, and so I didn't ask him for a review after, so I was like, but everything else went great, like, it was just that one little part, but I was embarrassed by it, so
Understood.
I didn't ask him for a review, so.
I mean, I would ask them for a review anyway.
So-
Just because people like, when I'm looking at reviews, I like to see real reviews.
No, I get you.
You know, so anyway.
So one thing I learned, and I've done this before, and I do it at 90% of my gigs, always load in their songs. Like the ones that are the dances.
Right.
To your software to make sure they play before you close your laptop and go to the gig the next day. Always throw in those. And I've done that a lot of other gigs, but I was just getting complacent and I didn't for that one. And I was like, oh, I've had this song forever. So, anyways.
Always offline, and then a backup for that.
No, absolutely.
For
Like, I always have it, like, I can plug in my phone, but I didn't that day, so I was just complacent.
Yeah, and then I feel like we're human. We make
Yeah.
mistakes, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and sometimes it happens.
And I apologize to him and everything.
At the end of the day, you kill the party, so you
Yeah,
still
exactly.
should ask for it. You know?
Sure. They probably forget.
Now, if you're gonna buy get people going, then you're like, oh, yeah, I'm not asking for a review, right?
Yeah.
They were in dancing, but
I have another example. I was going to share an example that I had. I was kind of embarrassed and I didn't ask for a review. Or matter of fact, how about I got a 4-star review. It's my only 4-star. And I thought I smashed the party. So I'm in Provo. I
Sure you
smashed the
did.
party. And then they left a review after I asked them to leave me a review. And when I saw it was a 4-star, I immediately gave them a call. Hey, I just want to know how I can be better. What made you feel like a 4-star is what I deserve? And she wouldn't explain. She felt like the energy wasn't high enough at the end of the party. I'm like, dang, like that sucks to know and hear, but like it made me better as a person and a DJ. So it's like, yes, even though like you might smash the party, even if we don't feel like we smash the party, the reviews can flip flop either way.
Yeah.
So just ask anyways, you know what I mean? So that's the main thing. Just get y'all name out there. I really want everybody here to be seen, you know, in Utah or wherever you guys plan on DJing. So Google, you know, social media, post y'all stuff up there. I want to see you guys active.
And on that note, I got a review like that. It was a 3-star, 2-star.
Yeah.
And on that note, I said, you mean this footage of the end of the party? So I have my lead singer, his wife records all of our shows.
Mhm.
I would suggest to put in your budget to have somebody come and film for $100
Right.
every show, right? And then if somebody has a complaint about, the energy wasn't the level, Oh, you mean when grandma was dancing on her head right here in this footage? You know what I mean?
Right.
Not to like rebuttal,
Like
but to also show them,
Yeah.
like, this is I'm a very high conflict. I love interacting with people on a conflict level. Don't I? Amen. Amen. Praise God. Yeah, I love that because I like to hear people's real feelings.
Right.
I'm a Cancer. I'm an empath. I carry people's emotions and all that stuff. So if somebody's not doing well in the audience, I have my singers go out and pick them. Hey, come on. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I can feel that energy, right?
Right.
And so that's where the recording process came in. It's like, I want to show them, like, hey, we're paying attention just as much as you are. You're not going to catch everything. You know, we may not either. But there is it's not a 3-star.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's hating a little bit. Like, I would have called him out too, bro.
I think we need to realize that, like, even if the dance floor is packed, doesn't mean that people aren't enjoying the music. It doesn't mean you don't deserve a 5-star review, because that's maybe what the couple wants. They don't want a DJ on the mic trying to get everyone on the floor. People don't want to be on the floor. They want to mix and mingle with people that they haven't seen in years. So, and they probably would give you a 5-star review for not being annoying on the mic. So it's just like, you need to ask your clients about that. Like, do you want me to be heavy on the mic? Do you?
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Down,
to ask.
What kind of vibe are you creating?
Yeah.
Exactly. We want
That's
more
dope.
low key. We want high energy. What you aiming for? That's a great question to ask.
Or just go with the
Exactly.
You know what, dude? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I got so many stories. This is all band stuff. But we were playing for this big company. They paid us $9,000 to go and play this little joint, right? Up at the University of Utah. It was the top little floor, whatever they got up there. And the guy said, we didn't order a big band. And it was like, no, here's the contact. She's like, we didn't ask for that. We just wanted something chill. Can you just have your DJ play? Wow. Paid us the $9,000.
What?
Still.
No.
Yeah. It was like, can all y'all leave? We just want it was like 100 guys there, and they were just trying to have like a little meeting. They ordered like a 3-piece, and the lady ordered a 9-piece band. He paid us. He was like, no, just go. You guys are fine. Just go. And leave your guy here to put some music.
Did you know us during that time or not?
For real.